Hey everybody, I'm Alex Big Blue, and this is Create a Team Bald. So this is the show Create a Team where I pick one of you guys' recommendations for a team build of comic characters, and I will build a team of comic book characters based off from that. So let's get right into it. So this one was recommended by the Gray Man. He recommended Baldies, I think he put it. so I'm going to build a team of bald characters from comic books who I think would be a fun team together, and I will give them a name at the end of this as well. So starting off, I think with their leader, or maybe co-leader, but I'm going to go off with Professor Xavier. So starting off with Charles, I think he would be a great leader in general, kind of like the coach type of leader, like he is for the X-Men. And I think his, of course, telekinesis and his telepathy is extremely useful and unbelievably powerful, and that would be a great start for any team. And so with him, I'm going to go ahead and add Silver Surfer, which would be, of course, the powerhouse of the team. If you have to say only one, he's definitely going to be that on most teams for that matter. His powers and overall abilities is just insane and super useful. And yeah, I think those two would make a really fun team as well, just together even. It kind of feels like that type of role that Cyclops plays. I know he's not as powerful, obviously, as Silver Surfer, but for the X-Men type of thing, where it's kind of like the coach and quarterback, I kind of feel like they'd be that type of team leaders together, like on the X-Men. So yeah, Silver Surfer could also get into the cosmic side of things if they have a mission that calls for that. And then to add with those two, I think Moondragon would be a really good, helpful one to add on because she's kind of really well rounded at a lot of things. She's got all kinds of powers, and she's also a really good telepath as well. So they'd also have that in spades now with those two. And I think they'd also have a unique relationship between her and Charles, too, actually. That'd be kind of interesting. Um, Also, I think to add to all of them, I would go with Charco, which he is a member of the Thunderbolts, one of my favorite series to read. He is bald as him as like a person, and he's also bald when he's Charco, so it works on both fronts. But yeah, basically, he's a really cool character and a really likable character too, and it brings a lot of physicality to the team. And I think it would be really fun having a younger character there mixed in as well with the team. I always kind of like usually using one like that when you can as well. But yeah, I think he's really likable. I'd like to have him in this as well. Also, I think we need a magic user, which I'm going to go ahead and throw in Wong. So, of course, in the comics, he's bald. In the MCU, he's not, but I'm talking about the comic versions here, of course. So, yeah, Wong is an extremely great magic user, and I think he's also really friendly and great to get along with everybody for the most part and everything I've ever read him in. So, I think he would be a perfect choice to mix in with all of those characters. And then I also think another one that would mix great with him would be Luke Cage because he brings a really good street level tough guy to the team that I think is great, and he's a great member of a lot of other teams before, and I think his teamwork is one of his best things, honestly, about him. And I think his bulletproof skin and his super strength and all of that would be a really nice addition to the team. So it's a pretty well rounded team overall, I think, and I would just really love to read this. By the way, I would have this being a new run of the Defenders. This would be a Defenders series. And they would be called the Brave and Legendary Defenders, also known as Bald. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Alex Blue. See you later.